Well, actually, so with my music,
Are you gonna say actually you're not Welsh? Because I'm not gonna believe you.
No, I am Welsh.
Okay, cool.
So with my music creation program, I can drop any sound into the reverb like effect and make it sound like it's coming from there. So all I need is for one of you just to hit your actual skull with like a xylophone mallet, so I can record that sound and change it, and then that will affect the sound that comes out of it, and it'll sound like your voice does in your skull.
So you want,
but everyone's skull is different.
Want it to be possible for everyone to be able to hear what someone sounds to themselves.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to hit everyone's skull.
Okay. I mean, it's an interesting experiment to do.
I'm gonna have to hit my own skull. Oh, wait a minute! If I got like a CAT scan or whatever they're called, someone could 3D model my skull, right?
Sure.
And I could get that reverberation. Oh my god! Let's get on it. All right, come on, Elon.
Tech of the future
this is the
here.
next thing, Elon.
Do you have any idea what he's talking about, Bentham?
Yeah, I get it. Like, it's like in 10 years' time, we'll have YouTubers where they can set it so that they sound like they do in their own heads to everyone. It'll be amazing.
I mean, we can do it today, Bentham. Today. I just need a skull.
Okay.
Sheep isn't wrong, you know. We hate life, and we can't get enough of the conversations between 3 sentient sacks of sassy sauce.
Alright,
what did Domestic Dan called gnocchi the other day? Fluffy flavor sacks. That's what he called them.
They don't
I
taste
really
like
want gnocchi now.
They don't really taste like anything, though.
No, well, proper gnocchi does.
Really?
Have you ever made gnocchi?
No, what am I? A 50-year-old grandma? No, Peachy, I haven't.
Gnocchi isn't that hard to make.
I don't care how hard it is to make.
I'm not a 50-year-old... Right, you being a 50-year-old grandma has nothing to do with gnocchi.
Disagree.
You know you can just go to Sainsbury's and buy gnocchi.
Okay,
yeah.
Look, Peachy, here's the evidence, right?
Okay.
I'm not a 50-year-old grandma, correct?
Yeah, that's true. I'll stand by that.
I have never made gnocchi. Coincidence? No. Okay.
That's a false... soliloquy. Damn it, words!
Equivalency?
Huh?
That's the
soliloquy.
thing.
That's a full soliloquy.
Soliloquy is a monologue in Shakespeare, right?
Yeah.
That's not how you say what, Peachy Coaster.
Are we gonna start, or...?
Yeah, is everyone in the game? I guess we are.
I'm in the game, yeah.
Okay, I was waiting for the gnocchi conversation to finish.
No, I mean,
you don't want gnocchi in your video.
I've already started recording.
Wow.
I mean, there was a part of me that thought I should just start it there because it's the middle of a conversation about gnocchi, and I'm sure the manual reviewer will just not care.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And they will see it.
Let's talk about something really innocuous when it starts. All right.
Do you mean innocuous?
I fucking hate you. I hate everything about you.
Oh, Peachy swore he ruined it.
I haven't started yet. We're good.
Get your sheepdog.
Okay.
Do you have any idea where I fucking am?
No.
I remember last time that we decided definitely not to wait for. Oh god, he's down there. All right, let's start.
Welcome to the two-player Factorio multiplayer series.
Wait.
Hello.
Wait.
We're back. We're not waiting. You're down there.
I'm very far away.
I'm running. It's cool.
You're next to Sorry No Meme.
Wait. No, you don't actually have to wait, Bentham.
My artillery outpost. I know. I've started.
I know.
It's the tradition that we start with you shouting "wait."
That's very true. Do you want to do your intro then?
I don't know. I usually don't even bother introing these. I'm like, we're back. Let's go.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Gnocchi. My chat would like to know, Bentham, if you have a Patreon because they feel sorry for your loss of income.
Surely I should be the one signing up to his Patreon then. seeing as I'm the reason he's got the loss. Which I keep seeing Bentham tweeting out, like, oh my god, I've uploaded more videos, and they have also been denied advertisement.
Denied.
And I'm sitting here looking at my video list of like 60 videos I've just uploaded, and like one of them has been flagged, and I'm like, I'll just review that, and you know, like a couple of hours later, it's fine, and I can't help feeling that
couple of hours.
Probably. Wait, let me check.
Takes them like 24 hours usually to even look at.
I had
online.
one. So on my front page of videos, I have one that is on review requested, and the rest have been okayed.
I'm faster than you.
No, it's still under review, but I asked for the review like a couple of hours ago, so who knows how long it'll take. But yeah, no, I don't understand why you're getting so many.
I don't know. Like my best
You're
guess
on the list now.
My best guess is that because there was one video that actually did fail manual review, the algorithms just like
It actually failed?
everything. It's all well.
What do you have to do?
Do you know why I had a video fail manual review, Peachy?
Why?
Because it was the start of Viscera cleanup, and I cut in when we started with the well, actually no, it was with Sheepy introing, like doing the reading out the message you get at the start. And you said you didn't want him, you wanted Mr. Wetting My Panties guy to read out.
There's no way. That's so.
And that was in the first 10 seconds.
No, there's no way that's what.
That's the only bit of manual review to look at.
I love that it wasn't me and it was Peachy, and he's
there's
trying
no
to
way the
himself
wetting
now.
my panties man.
Oh, Peachy, it's all your fault,
I mean,
you cock.
Back when occasionally some videos and not all were flagged, I got videos flagged because like the word war was in the description.
Well, they get auto flagged for stuff like that, don't they?
Yeah.
Somebody was
So,
saying
like, it's over strict
it
because
you
there aren't
guys?
enough ads to go around, so it's fine for them to shotgun like 10 times as many videos as actually deserve flagging because they will still have plenty of spare spaces for ads to be.
Yeah.
It might have been Larry Bundy Jr. He said that he was gonna upload a video, but not make it public, but call it something that's gonna flag, so we can instantly change the name of it and then get it reviewed.
Yep.
And then like instantly, so it happens really quick.
Guys, should we get a bit more copper going over here? Cause there's not much copper left in a lot of these. A lot of these aren't even taking copper in or out or something.
Where are you?
Down here.
Oh right. Oh god, yeah. There's a lot of dead miners. I think there's another. Oh yeah, there's another copper mine, but we should try and get that one running again.
Well, there's more copper about here, so we just have to. I don't know why I'm still replacing all the things, but wait.
I can't do.
I've
got some.
I think my panties is the worst superhero name ever. We need heat exchange.
Right, there's a cool thing we can do with these because of the update of it. Doesn't matter if we have miners overlapping the iron because we can now filter out the iron with splitters. And it's
nice.
wonderful. We can just do that on all of these. Actually, I don't think that needs it, but just for the sake of
So
consistency.
how do you do that? Oh, okay.
So you place a splitter, then you access it like any building, and then you can set a filter item, and then the output priority of that item.
I assume that's something that people have been asking for a while.
I'm not sure if people had been particular. I think a couple people had, but the thing was that there was a mod that. Well, actually, not a mod. There was a thing. There was a way you could do that anyway by using like wires and stuff, because you can connect wires to belts and then have them, like, read the contents of the belts or, like, change whether the belt moves based on signals and stuff, so people could make priority splitters just using wires, but it was awkward, and now they've made it so that just splitters themselves do it.
Okay.
So, Bentham, I've been watching the last 2 episodes you put up on YouTube. When did the last episode go up?
The last one I think was like 2 days ago.
It was like
so 2 days ago.
2020, wasn't it?
There was a comment on the video saying, quoting you, Bentham, saying that they quoted you saying, "We don't need chain signals," and then 3 seconds later saying, "We have a traffic jam." So I promised said YouTube commentator that I would make you do chain signaling.
I might have already done that. That's the thing. You got to remember that these people are like months behind.
Yeah, but I just want to make sure that we have that done.
No, the problem was that the main junction of the rail network was also a queuing area for the iron trains.
Where
and
my
I fixed that
Panties
now.
Man is a Mega Man boss. That was funny. Sorry. I found that really amusing. Okay, so we just need one more nuclear reactor, and I think our power is done.
Well, our power is fine. Like if you look at
No,
the
but
current...
I mean the ghosting. You know, we didn't have everything set up.
I think, haven't you just?
Therefore, I am.
Haven't you just got to the point where Bentham on your videos where I'm doing my pocket crafting of the stuff.
Oh yeah, I think of the high-tech science you've got to.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm doing the high tech. So we haven't even got to the power armor stuff yet.
No, I think you're on the power armor. I kind of remember that. Oh, was that the video you put up? I don't know how far behind you put up.
I'm not that far behind.
The thing is now that it's no longer my fault that these videos aren't going up, because I tried. I really tried to upload anything. And YouTube's like, no, though. Don't do that.
No, though.
You can't upload videos. That's not safe for advertisers.
Yeah, it's...
Can I explain the format of what we do?
We have a format?
We do kind of have a format.
Okay.
So, Beeler, when we do this, I stream it. Sheepdog uploads it fairly, not instantly, but fairly soon after, and then Bentham uploads it about a month later. And no, Bentham isn't streaming.
No.
This is the only place you can get your Bentham
It's literally
fix
a
today.
month.
Yeah,
It is actually a month.
If you want Bentham live, you have to get Bentham live here. Everywhere else, he's dead.
If I schedule stuff, then I might die, and then my videos will just carry on going up for months after.
You know, one thing I was kind of tempted to do was guess the date of my demise and schedule a video for around that time. just basically being like, hey, what's up? I'm dead.
I don't want to worry anyone, but I don't think we've got any uranium coming out here.
We should do. Uranium, like, 3, right?
No, there's nothing coming through here, not the dark or the light. Are we low on uranium coming in?
No, there's already...
Oh, it's delivered on a train, is it?
Yeah, there's not... I think there's not much left in the outpost. Oh, we've got no radar there, so I can't check.
Okay,
I don't have
put a
anything
radar
to do.
there.
I'll wander over there.
The deposit's looking a lot smaller than it used to be, so I think we might... I mean, we've got plenty of uranium.
Yeah, but we're not actively mining it, right?
We should stay ahead of it.
Silver-X enrichment. We've researched uranium enrichments. I'm going to totally work on that in a minute.
We did.
Okay, so we got one by Iron 2. Oh, there's a big 1.3 million down by Weinstein's young actress sleepover hut.
Oh, God.
Who wrote that? That's incredibly unfeeling. It's offensive. I'm offended, basically.
That uranium, does that produce any, Oh, so the uranium, like, mining doesn't do much pollution.
Is Prolapse now empty? Yeah, Prolapse is empty. There's a fair amount of uranium still coming out, but not that much, to be honest. Like,
Well, if
see.
we got enrichment now,
There's
gonna help.
139.
Oh yeah, if you,
left.
it looks like. Oh, we've got one miner that has no electricity apparently.
I'm gonna wander to the
Can you put see the bottom right hand corner of all those miners, sheepdog?
Yeah.
Can you put an electrical pole there or something?
I'm
Wood right next to you. You can just put a wooden one there.
just seeing if I have the things for it to just make it. I don't know whether it's been so long since I've crafted anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Bentham said he had to.
Bentham, he said.
Him said Bentham across
Bentham.
the land. Him said
Bentham, him said. Bentham.
Bentham. Him said. Mr. Pepperpot, can you really explain this behavior? Bentham himself said that he couldn't find where stuff was and had to search it. So
Yeah.
I don't feel that bad. Because like. Bentham is the most experienced Factorio player that I personally know.
I love that I'm the most dangerous weapon we now possess. So I was like, oh, what shall I do? Well, let's just go and kill a few bases close to this, oh god, close to this uranium.
And you're just parking you somewhere will destroy anything nearby.
Well, I feel like I should get a couple more shields, but that would take down my my capabilities for destruction.
Who is the most hated superhero? I mean, Superman, right? Nobody likes Superman.
I think a lot of people like Superman. He represents.
Came back, you think?
Well, he kind of represents, like, you know, a pure form of good for the most part.
But the thing about Superman is
He's lame.
Brad
and stupid.
Boto set it up. He's the strongest superhero out of everything. Like,
Yeah.
no other superhero can fight him because he's Superman. He does Superman things,
Oh yeah, definitely.
and that's why he's lame, because his weakness is a rock.
Superman.
And his weakness makes him super weak. So he's kind of shit.
Superman him said.
Him said to the peoples.
Right, I'm clearing out
Hello,
this
peoples.
area.
I him said.
I'm clearing out this area of possible location of British spies,
Ah,
which is
still as if there's any spies.
still possibly my favourite note.
Steel plate and concrete.
Right, I've got more copper being mined, and there's iron on the lines occasionally, but it's all being filtered out. But currently, it's all just going into a chest, which is maybe not the best way of doing this.
Is there anywhere we'd like to clear for uranium?
Jake Paul is the worst superhero.
I mean, he's definitely not the best superhero. So.
Have you guys got the normal YouTube app on your phone, not the creator one, the normal app?
No.
No.
Okay. Right.
I guess I ruins that
Wasn't
bit then.
expecting that.
Wait.
Well, so I don't follow Jake Paul. I've never watched a Jake Paul video. I
but
don't
you've
really
got the
watch
comeback.
any channels that are like Jake Paul or subscribe to anything like that. But I got an alert from YouTube saying Jake Paul is back. Check out this video, advertised on the front page of my phone.
I did get that.
Drop
Maybe
down.
I do have the YouTube app.
I don't, but I've
It is
seen
installed by
screenshots of that.
standard, but it's usually the stock one that the phone comes with.
Yeah.
I saw that. That's yeah.
So you
That's
did
a
see?
thing.
I mean,
Well, I
don't.
didn't get it, but I've seen other people do
okay.
screenshots of it, so I know that it exists, and wish I didn't.
I honestly, I don't understand why people are pissed off with that.
I mean, YouTube doesn't usually do things like that, right? It doesn't usually announce any.
That's because
app.
Jake Paul earns them like 20 million
Yeah,
a year.
I mean, that's
20 million is a lot of money.
that's the point, isn't it? Is like everyone's like, oh my god, I can't believe YouTube did this. What the fuck? And I'm like, no. What? No, I can believe YouTube did this. Jake Paul makes them a lot of fucking money. It's a smart business decision to promote his video. To make them more money. I fail to see the problem.
Is it though?
It feels like YouTube is
PR-wise.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like the best move.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
it's probably
at
the
this-
algorithm that did it, right?
At this point, you know, YouTube kind of is in a position where it doesn't have to care about PR anymore because its PR's shit anyway. You know,
I don't think
they
YouTube
do,
are too big to fail.
Oh no,
think-
they're not too big to fail. What I mean is their PR is shit, and anything they do, they will be criticized for. Not because
Well, I guess.
not because what they
there's-
do is specifically bad, but because they YouTube. It's like EA. EA could do something really, really good.
like
and
like
everyone
this
would be like,
the creator thing they did. So you've got to have a certain hours watched and 1,000 followers.
yeah, which
Everyone was like, "Oh, well, but I mean, it's not. If you're trying, that's not a hard target."
yeah, no, it was actually a good thing and helped combat all of the shit on YouTube that people are doing.
There is one issue with it though. Like this, like you don't lose out much in the long run because it's like £40 of money on average you'd get from that many hours watched, at least based on what I've seen of my stats. But the thing is that if you make a viral video that gets multiple million views for whatever reason, and you rapidly pass that boundary, then you've got to go through that entire process by which time your video's already had its millions of views and you have missed out on a lot of money that you should have got.
Yeah, true, but the thing is what happens with those viral videos is small compilation sites pick them up and use them themselves and then make a shit ton of money off of the compilations, and then, you know, the videos can get claimed or whatever later, and then they're like, well, we'll just make another channel and do it again. It's like what happens a lot on Facebook and other places like that, is people will just take viral videos, compilation, and post them as their own, their own
But
thing.
that doesn't apply to everything. There's plenty of viral videos that didn't have that happen.
Really?
Really though?
Well, yeah, like, I mean, I don't think these might be old numbers, but if I think the top 2 most viewed videos on YouTube both didn't really get taken off their channel, or if they did, it didn't have much of an effect, which is.
Well, yeah, that was back a whiles back though, wasn't it?
Like, I mean, I don't actually know what the 2 most viewed videos are nowadays, but the 2 that I can think of that are, like, famous for having lots of views are Gangnam Style and, like, Trolley Bit My Finger, to go back to. I mean, with that one, I guess that was before people did that sort of stuff.
Yeah, and the Gangnam Style was a music video, so obviously that's gonna... Fuck, I've run out of battery.
Yeah, that's definitely what it's gonna have.
Yeah, obviously, the music side of things, they've got their fucking crazy copyright everything coming out their butts, so...
Have you seen our electric production right now? I've just filled it all in.
Hmm?
What?
Are you looking at the power grid?
Yeah.
Yeah, how we can
we're
use,
producing
like, more than 3 times the power we currently have.
Yeah.
with
And
ease.
we're currently producing 180. What was that? Megawatts? Gigawatts? Gigawatts.
I don't know.
Have you seen the progress I've made around the possible location of British spies? I've cleared out like 6-7 bases.
Let's have a look. Oh holy crap! I was literally just looking at. There was a lot of bases over there.
I love my death machine.
I
base.
love my death. Me.
Like I just
big fan.
I just walk around and.
Hey,
also,
Sheepdog here, big
also
fan.
shoot everything.
Death, could you tell me what it is like in your shoes?
Yes, yeah, it's great. Thanks.
Empty. That was my death impression there.
It was good. It was good.
It sound like death?
Depends. The Terry Pratchett one, not at all.
You should see the Charlie Bit My Gangnam Style compilation, Ben.
Pass.
As in Charlie from Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Yeah, he got on drugs and he was running around biting people's fingers.
Why are there iron chests here? Why has this happened?
I'm gonna guess Peachy because Peachy keeps making iron chests to store shit.
Where are you, Bentham? You're over here somewhere. There you are. Oh yeah, that was me. 100%. That was me.
You know what I can actually do?
That might be all the iron chests we have on the server. That might be it.
Not true. I have some in my pocket.
But I mean, put down so Bentham can find them and destroy them.
I'm just thinking, I can request all iron chests delivered to a certain location, but then can I have the destruction of them automated?
Only if they're placed down, right? With a blueprint?
We definitely need more
I don't know how that works. Let me test something here. I'm just going to dump some wood onto the ground and then try and burn it and see what happens.
Okay, is it time for another idea from the idea book?
Oh,
okay.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I've got some good ones. Let's drop in this one because I feel it's relevant.
Okay.
Yorkshire pudding is racist.
Against who?
Discuss.
Against...
It's an ideas book, not a fully formed.
No, it doesn't have to be fully formed, but you have to have an actual idea. You can't just say.
That is the idea. Yorkshire pudding is racist.
Okay, against who?
Well, I mean, from the context, anyone who isn't from Yorkshire or people who are from Yorkshire.
Right.
Discuss. Don't ask questions beyond the scope of the ideas booklet.
No, I mean, like, this isn't an idea. This is a random statement that is leading nowhere.
No. It's in my idea book, therefore it is an idea.
Yeah, maybe.
You should see some of the others. I'm going to be honest, I kind of thought Yorkshire pudding is racist would get more of a conversation out of the two of you.
Well, I mean...
Well, I don't know, it's like, I need to know...
Half of my family is from Yorkshire, so if you're calling half of my family
Bentham
racist,
is the most northern person I know.
Isn't he kind of...
And I'm from Lancashire, so, like, there's a definite...
That's not that north.
I mean, it's pretty north. I live in South Wales.
Yeah, I basically live on the coast of south of England. I live in the poshest area of England, basically. Unless you're talking about specific parts of London. You've never had a Yorkshire pudding? The fuck is wrong with you?
What?
Sorry.
Who is this? That is a problem.
Maybe I should explain how I got the idea.
Okay. Was it from the Yorkshire pudding pizzas?
Yes, from Morrison's.
Yeah.
I was in Morrison's and I saw them there, and my brain went, "That's an idea for the ideas booklet."
So
how does the Yorkshire pudding pizza work, and can I have one?
So it's a Yorkshire pudding, like the larger ones, the size of a small plate.
That's fucking...
And then it's got pizza sauce and pizza toppings on, like in it, on the flat bit at the bottom, like, and the rim goes around.
It's got pizza toppings in it.
The only problem is the only two they had for sale were a meat feast and a pepperoni. Now those are not two foods I eat. Even that was when I was actually still eating meals. Please sponsor me, Huel.
I'd love for you to get sponsored by Huel.
Why?
I don't know.
Because then you'd stop bitching to me about never having any money. Is that the end of that sentence?
No. Whoa, wow, Jesus, Peachy. It's really aggressive. No. I only wish good things for you. And also would like you to shut the fuck up occasionally.
Yeah, a couple of people haven't actually had Yorkshire puddings. I can imagine, if you're American, I can understand why you haven't had a Yorkshire pudding. Because the way they do food is very different. But Germany?
Less anger, more pity, really, that they've missed out.
Yeah,
see, no. I would have expected Germany, because of Toad in the Hole, I would have expected them to know what taste of Yorkshire pudding.
I mean, Yorkshire pudding's just fucking delicious.
Ooh, Stallion is American, and he makes Yorkshire pudding every Christmas.
Question: does anyone here eat Yorkshire puddings just by themselves? Have you ever had them, like, let's say on a semi-regular basis? Just
dip them in gravy.
No
That counts
gravy.
by itself.
No
'Cause
gravy.
It's just grabbing one and then dipping it in the gravy.
Oh yeah, like that's
'Cause
lovely.
I won't eat a Sunday dinner because I mean the main part of a Sunday dinner is a big fucking dead animal in the middle.
Well, that's not true. There's the potatoes,
That's true. That
there's
is
the Brussels
true.
Sprouts. There's so much that goes into a like it is
God, I love Brussels sprouts so much.
Yeah, me too, especially with gravy.
Oh.
You know what? Let's just face it. I'd eat gravy. I just sit there.
I like Bisto. That's
just-
another thing. People go, you have beef gravy from Bisto, but you're a vegetarian. There's no meat in that.
No.